they came out, they was in power. We was gonna come out and take hold of the kingdom of heaven after that.
Right. It's been that right there took place from the womb.
Yep.
Because that's basically what took place. Yeah, that's what was taking place when Rebecca gave birth unto the twins.
Yep.
It was Esau first came out in his hand. Matter of fact, brother, cut that. Get Genesis 3 and 15. Go ahead, bro.
This is Genesis 3 and 15. It says, "And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed."
And enmity represents hatred. There's going to be hatred between these two nations. And division. Go ahead.
"It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel."
Right. So think about that. Since Esau was coming out as a nation, and Esau and Jacob that's been that struggle going on between them from the womb. So when he came out, he actually grabbed a heel and tried to hold Esau in the womb, and symbolically represent pulling him down. And it said, "It shall bruise your head," and Esau's been bruising our people's head with all the hell he's been putting on our nation. And then our people actually, it says it's gonna bruise his heel, meaning when the Most High give us the power to bring him down, that's the bruising of his heel. And also all these different groups that kept trying to come against Esau's kingdom and try to take him down, like the Black Panthers and all these and the different rebellious groups that tried to pull Esau down and try to take down the so-called white man, but you couldn't do it. Because it's reserved to the end time where the Most High will send his prophets there to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man. Because we can't take him down out of his power seat. We didn't give him that power seat. We can't take him out of that power seat. It's the Most High who gave him that as a blessing through our forefather Isaac. So through the Most High, it's going to be when he goes down. So
when he can do on earth about it.
Right. So when the Most High pulls him down, was putting that strength in Jacob's hand to pull him down. It's all spiritual, because at the end of this thing, the nation of Israel, led by the so-called African American black man, the tribe of Judah or the Southern Kingdom, they're gonna lead, because the scriptures tell you in Genesis 49 chapter, it said Judah is a lion's whelp. As an old lion, who shall rouse him up? The Most High is gonna rouse up Judah, and Judah is gonna lead the nation of Israel to pull this devil down.
But it has to happen spiritually first.
Right, it's gonna happen spiritually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once it happens spiritually, then it can happen physically.
Right.
You can't just go physically. We gonna like the Million Black Man March or whatever Farrakhan tried to do 25 years later.
Yeah.
Neither one of them is gonna work, man.
That wasn't even to pulling him down. Right. That was just a money-making operation.
Yeah,
so they can make money.
No real progress.
But the prophets that hit the streets was so-called Southern Kingdom. But now you see the Northern Kingdom is coming in this thing, and now you see there's brothers out there teaching this word in full Spanish camps, and then you see the camps that have Northern and Southern Kingdom mixed together. So the whole nation of Israel is getting together to prophesy the downfall of this place, and then the Most High is going to physically have this place brought down. Go ahead, bro, what scripture you had?
Daniel 2:20. Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changes the times and the seasons. He removeth kings."
So I can hold that. Get Psalm 75 and 7. Grab it real quick, because that goes hand in hand with this, because this brother's bringing out the scripture to let you know that the Most High is gonna, he set up one man or one kingdom to rule, and then he pulls that kingdom down and set up another one after. Go ahead, you got it?
Yeah. Psalm 75 and 7 said, "But the Most High, Yahweh, is the judge. He pulleth down one and setteth up another."
He pulled it down one and set up another. Right now, he put the so-called white man in power, and then he's going to bring the so-called white man down in power, and he's going to give that power seat to the nation of Israel. Go ahead, finish what you had, bro.
Verse 21. And he changes the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.
Right, and that's what he's doing now. The men that you see, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, he set them up with that wisdom and that knowledge, and they're pushing this truth out, and other men are coming up under them, pushing this truth out to prophesy the downfall of this nation, the downfall of the so-called white man, so that the nation of Israel can be set up as kings and rulers in righteousness on this earth. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 42 and 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare.
Right, so the former things that come to pass, the new things do I declare. So when the Most High wants the changing of the power, or he wants to take down a nation and set up another nation, he sends out his prophets to let you know that this is going to be the downfall of this nation, and then this is going to be the setup of the nation after it. Right. And believe it or not, the same men that you see that's prophesying the downfall of America prophesy the downfall of every empire that's been known to men, because they all had their time of rule, their aeon, their age to rule during that time or that age that they ruled in, and then they all went down. They all went down by the hands of the Most High, sending his prophets to prophesy that their kingdom is going down. There's no difference now. There's no new thing under the sun. So the people that's in power right now, you got a short time left to rule, because the men are out there letting you know that your rulership is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
Eventually it's done.
If I can say, I was gonna say, like in Daniel's 2. In Daniel's 2, it listed all of the kingdoms that were gonna be put into power.
Right.
And the last one, the feet, which is spiritual, the feet, how Yahweh Shai, the stone came to smote the feet, just like the hill is would be the modern day Romans, which is the white man.
Right, and Daniel received that vision. That's the funny thing about it, brother. It's a good point that brother just brought out. When Daniel received his vision, he likened the different empires to a portion of a statue. And that statue had its different portions of strength of that statue. And then it was symbolically that whole statue has been destroyed. We're waiting for the ending of that last portion of that statue.
Yeah, because Yahweh Shai said when he was on the cross, he said it's done, man. Everything is prophesied from the beginning, man. Let me get to the scripture. Hosea 12:1. Even from feedeth on wind, and followeth after the east wind. He daily increases lies and desolation, and they do make a covenant with the Syrians, and oil is carried into Egypt, man. I mean, these are the sins of our people, the reason why we're in slavery. The Lord had also a controversy with Judah, and will punish Jacob according to his ways. See, it's just a punishment, man. This ain't lasting forever, man. It's just like you getting your ass whooped from your father, man. Esau think just because we're in poverty that the Most High don't love us, man. But Jake himself think just because we're in poverty the Most High don't love it. It's just a punishment, man. It says in the scriptures, rejoice, O daughter of Zion, that your punishment has been accomplished, man. It says according to his ways, according to his doings, where he recompensed him. He took his brother by the heel and the wound, and by his strength he had power with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. He had power, man. He went from Jacob, he wrestled with, that's the next scripture, but he's Israel now. We the prince of the power, man. So that's why we talk with royalty, because that's who the people we were, man, and still are. He had power over the angel and prevailed. He wept and made supplication unto him. He found him in Bethel, and there he spake with us, man. So he had power over the angel and prevailed, man. He became Israel, man. It's just like, that's where they get the Clark Kent Superman thing, man. Jake was Clark Kent, you know what I'm saying? Israel is Superman, man. Now it's time to start flying, but we gotta rehearse the righteous acts and believe and have faith that these things are gonna come about. The chariots, us receiving power, Most High willingness us, you know, but you know, don't y'all hooray with Esau and look at the finest movies of Esau as the so-called white man, the red man, watch him be Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. As soon as we say we royal, you know, and we come from a power, nah, that ain't true, man. See how backwards Jacob is, man? That's why he feedeth on the wind, man. Carried away whoever says something to him, he hear the wind coming from this way. Oh shit, I gotta go there, gotta go here. He depending on Egypt, you know? Like Egypt got the oil and the light, man.
You said, it says that the scripture said that the Most High is going to punish Esau by the hands of his people Israel. So Israel's going to be the one to take the so-called white man out of his power seat. Right. That's going back to that, his hand grab held of his heel, and pulling him down, which is what the brother read Second Esdras. Like Second Esdras 6, the 6th chapter. Yeah. You know, because our people ultimately the Most High is going to use to take this man down, starting with his elect. And his elect right now is prophesying that downfall. Yeah. But then they're going to be changed, and they're going to become and they're gonna become extraterrestrial beings to where they're gonna have the physical power to take this man down, led by our big brother Yahushua.
Hey, see, and that's the thing, man. Esau, you should have told us we was Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? We telling you the wicked. We doing our job, man. You know, it's like your brother be like, well, you know, daddy gonna whip your ass and shit, cause you the bad son. You always into shit, you causing trouble. And they don't never think when the pops is gonna show up, and he show up, you know. Most High ain't on no work time and shit. You ain't gonna know when he pull us up and shit, man. Yahweh Shai, man. Yep. So he ain't gonna pull up on your time. Things ain't gonna happen according to your time. Just watch this stupid ass watch Esau makes, man. You know, he's gonna, Most High gonna, it says he's gonna, Yahweh Shai is gonna come as a thief in the night. So why would Esau have time and stressing himself out like he know the time that the Most High is gonna destroy America, man?
Well, the scriptures tell you that he's gonna come down having great wrath, knowing that he have a short time. So through the Spirit, the Most High is gonna let him know that his time is coming to a close, and so he's gonna push that hell and that wrath on our people. Right, man. At the time of Jacob's trouble.
Go ahead.
You want to finish that? Go ahead.
Isaiah 42:9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and the new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Yeah, because every time the Most High brings judgment upon the place, he always tells you, he always warns you before he brings it. You know, through the mouth of his prophets, you know.
Over and over again, man. He always helping us out, man. Egypt, I'll grab you by the hand. You in Babylonian captivity, I help you there. Like the brother said, in every captivity we had help, man. And this is the last captivity, so the Most High, he's helping us again, man. Through the apostles, the elders, and the prophets, and you know, and speaking the word, man. So you know, this is your last time, Jacob, to get into the mold, man, and get into the truth, man. Because after this, Most High gonna, like the brother said, he gonna let Esau break hell upon you, man. And you seen Get Out movies, Esau got, I mean the devices Esau got, he'll show you the devices he got, man. He'll show you the devices he got, man. You know, he got concentration camp missiles, he got guns that do the extreme stuff, with the bombs and shit, you know, lasers. Got
that's why the Most High got destroyed.
Yeah, that was a straight abomination, man. Now,
that was a he sheet, man.
Yeah. Now, you know, they ain't even trying to do it all the way. They just got a mustache in the bed and titties. You know,
with a hole to the top or whatever.
Yeah, man.
Sports bras,
you know.
Little real titties though.
Yeah,
it was part of some real titties.
Yeah, man. They trying to make a man have a baby. They said it would happen by the what? They give it a 2020 or something, 25 or something, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hell with you devils, man. Go ahead.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be fucking women that looks like a fucking man.
Yeah.
It's really a woman that's gonna get pregnant, but it's gonna look like a fucking man.
Yeah, like I believe in 2008 they said that the first man got pregnant, but really in reality it was a woman. She just looked like a man.
Hey, you know
all them goddamn hormones and testosterone pills. It basically took out all the estrogen out of her and put nothing but testosterone in her, got her looking like a dude.
Yeah.
She had
but she still had ovaries.
You might see Bruce Jenner disappear and they trying to put a baby in him and shit. You know?
He saw a mad scientist.
Yeah, he a mad scientist, man. Go ahead.
Speaking about him being a transgender, Deuteronomy 23:1. He that is wounded in the stones or have his pip and member cut off should not enter into the congregation of the Lord.
Hey, that's why brothers didn't want us to like him. That's why brothers didn't want to deal with him. You a half-ass man, half-ass woman, man. He ain't supposed to. Your member, if it ain't cut off, you want it to be. Yeah. You're not sure which one you want to be, man. That's an abomination walking around.
The question is, what the fuck are you?
Yeah.
What are you?
And this,
what the hell was that?
It's abominable things like that. They gonna be making principals of schools and shit, teachers and shit. Y'all. And Jake just allowing this shit to just happen, man.
If you got a dog that's half dog, half fucking crocodile or alligator, people gonna say, man, what the fuck is that?
Half dog, half cat, dog.
You know.
I keep asking where the midgets
what the hell is that?
Shit.
What the hell was that? That just That's why brothers didn't even acknowledge the question. You question them, well, your question, we question them, what are you?
Yeah. And the brother said the mad scientist, where the two-headed woman at? Why she ain't in the school like a regular woman and shit, man? Because everybody know they'll be looking at like, I can't go to class like this and shit. But this bitch coming to class.
This is all right, though.
But this is all, yeah, that's all right. They can walk around all day. But the two-headed woman gotta be, two-headed woman should be protesting.
You know they got that, right?
Yeah.
There's a two-headed women. It's a freaking Siamese twin or whatever. Two fucking heads, one body and shit. That's always judgment.
Yeah,
and that's always fucked up. And then they actually have two different brains. So they think different. But they gotta fuck the same dude.
You know, they commit adultery right there, man.
Oh, that is fucking judgment. No one's gonna want to fuck.
They are walking abomination.
They gotta have a conversation with which dude they gonna be with that night.
Yeah,
we going with my dude. No, we going with my dude.
Yeah.
The one of them, one dude laying away. How can you fuck that?
Yeah, man.
Like, how can you fuck with that?
He fucked the left side of your board tonight. So she got something more than her sister. How could you call that your sister in the first place?
Your sister, like who controlling one side of the body and the other one controlling the other side of the body?
America or India?
This here.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. You over there, the chick is getting with her dude while the other one's sitting there talking shit the whole damn time.
You see, the Africans don't let that in. They'll accept that. Jake don't fool around with nothing like that, man.
Man, who gonna fuck, man?
Hey, because Esau is desensitizing the morals of everything. Even like the bathrooms, now they got a bathroom where, you know, it has a man and a woman can go into. The next thing is they're going to have men and women in the same bathroom with 3 stalls and 3 toilets.
Especially the high school I went to the other day, I went in just to walk around. All I seen was a gender balance between a man and a woman. I was just walking around, and the faculty told me, I was like, what? I'm gonna go check it out right now. So I went and walked around, I was just like, dang.
Hey, and all that really is Baphomet, because Baphomet is a dude with titties. Yeah, he's androgynous, which means a male woman. Or
Baphomet doesn't decline no type of sex. It's all sex, you know, and no matter what you is, it gets you. And that's the spirit that's being pushed out there.
That's what Jaden Smith want to be. You want to be both. I don't want to be defined as a male or female. Well, you shouldn't be defined as female because you're not one. You're unborn one.
And that's what Aleister Crowley pushes too. He said he believes in sex magic and witchcraft and shit.
You want to fuck with a dude today and a woman tomorrow, then that's your will to do it.
And in between that, if you want to fuck a monkey, go ahead and do that too.
Bro, there's like 58 genders. I'm gonna just read some of them. What I can read. Cisgenders, cis female, cis male, cis man, cis woman, cisgender female, cisgender male, cisgender man, cisgender woman, female to male, gender fluid. You know, like basically have
like that, an abomination.
50. Oh my lord. 58 different types of gender. You can call yourself trans, trans female, trans male, trans man, trans person. You don't have to call yourself a man or a woman. Just call you call yourself a person.
But they got rights though.
Lord, bro. Please get out.
Hey, you're evil if you think that you know is all right.
You think the Most High is gonna allow that to walk in the kingdom, man? He said the feminine should not, you know.
Should not inherit the kingdom.
And
he's dead.
All right, this is the mentality of an American. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
That's what they're doing.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah, what is evil, man? Being a transvestite, being lukewarm, being a faggot, being a lesbian, disrespecting the prophets, the word, despising the coming of Yahweh Shai, that he came in flesh, despising Yahweh, despising the spirit of righteousness, man. You know, eating abominable foods and shit. You know, now you want to justify eating swine. Why would you want to justify eating something that's make you sick, man? You know, because you think it's sickly, man. These rats got an article saying that they want to, how do they live with Leviticus? Because they like the Old Testament so much, how they live with Leviticus, but coming out being gay, man. You can't live like that, man. That's why back in the Moses days, these people wouldn't even be walking around, man. But see, they want to take the Most High's mercy for weakness, man. And think the Most High is playing just because nothing's happening to him, man.
Hey, brother, I just want to say how you're talking about these rats, how the rats claim to be the chosen people. There's a bitch at my job in a different department. She's Jewish, she's a woman, and she has a wife. And she walks around wearing that thing on her head like she's a man. So that's totally backwards. She's supposed to be the people of the Lord, and she's trying to act like she's a man wearing that shit on her head, but she's a woman and she has a wife. Kind of backward ass shit is that.
Confusion, that's what it is.
We always say, even these other nations, like the brother read earlier, they following Esau, man. Because there's an Arab woman, and over there, she can't do that shit. She trying to make herself all holy. But over here, well, now they twerking over there and everything. But she come over here and she got her head covered, but she got her pants on, man. And then pretty soon, you know what she really want to do, man? Just take this shit off and wear some Daisy Dukes or some boy shorts like these bitches are wearing.
Why do you think people in the Middle East are fighting their ass off for the white man not to come in the land? You know, they don't want them to bring that shit. You know,
and those that are twerking, it's like.
Go ahead.
Those that are twerking over there, you best believe they're not coming to their father's house.
That's
At
right.
the end of the night, they've been banished out the house. You know, they've been already been, you know, casted away.
I wonder why, Slacker, you wonder why so many people want to come to America and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's not because this place is made of gold. Look at this shit, man. It's because of the freedom. They can do anything they want to do, man. Because the devil said, hey, you should not surely die. That means, shit, you can let's have a party and shit, man. Break out the champagne, and we gonna party to the break of dawn, they say. You know, like it's 1999. Well, it's past 1999 now, man. There ain't no more partying, man. It's 2017. Jake should be completely off crack and shit. He should completely be not fucking with these evil ass women and shit, man. When you ever want a virtuous woman in your life, man, or just the scriptures, man, just Sophia, he don't even know what a virtuous woman is, man.
All women are wicked, just like Solomon said.
Yeah, man. These hoes talk about, well, they'll dance to a shake your ass on. They ain't talking about me. Well, you sure is dancing to the rhythm of the song and shit. You know?
You're fucking right.
Yeah. That's why it said in the scriptures, we have piped into you, but you haven't danced. You don't like the song that the Most High is giving you, man. You like the R&B songs and the I got your girl. I fucked your girl last week.
It has that wicked vibration.
That's all wickedness, and that's on repeat all the time, man. I got some drugs to sell. Hey, I thought that's a record. He's putting his record on record. His record is becoming his record and shit.
It's money, sex, and violence. That's all it is on today's music.
Hey, most of these rappers that rap about drugs and all the shit they rap about, they don't even do that shit. Like, for example, Future. He raps about Molly and how he does drugs and sells them. And there's an article that came out that he explained how he doesn't do that shit. He just raps about it.
Hypocrisy.
It's an agenda to push that shit up to the people. So if you seen that video of that, those two Jakes on high as fuck on Molly, listen to that song, Mask Off. Molly Perkins says that shit. You know, because that's like a demon that's on him. When you listen to that song, that puts a fucking demonic spirit on you. It makes you want to do Molly. It makes you want to kill people. Makes you want to fuck other men's wives. You know,
because that whole situation of what they pushing in the music and the vibration isn't because you want to look at that artist like he's doing all that stuff. It's the vibration because these devils, they prey on the masters of these songs. You know, these warlocks and wizards, they prey on the masters, and then when those songs go out and they vibrate, that's why they overkill you on a radio station with the same type of. You could just change from one radio station to the next, and you'll hear the same songs. Because the agenda is to rain on this vibration on the people. So everybody get wet with that vibration.
That's right.
Just like rain coming down. If you walking, it's gonna get to you. That's why even us, we gotta deprogram ourselves from these songs that we hear. Because you may not even like a song, and then you may riding down the street and it's in your conscious, man.
I was just
it's
gonna
your
say,
subconscious, and you humming to that tune.
How many songs did you, when you first heard, like, I hate that song, I don't even like that artist or that rapper, whatever you want to say, and all of a sudden 3 weeks later, after hearing it every day going home in traffic, it's your favorite song. Then you heard in the club and it was the shit now. It's your favorite song now. You wouldn't bought the album off that one song.
Yeah, because most of this music, you can't even understand what the fuck these rappers are saying.
You just like the beats.
Yeah, I had to fucking look at the lyrics. Like, it does not sound like he's saying this shit.
Yeah.
You know, like it sounds completely different. You know.
Well, that's what record mean, man. You know, chord means in heart, your mind, like cardiac arrest. Those words are similar in read. So you repeating it in your mind, in your mind. So it's to remember something you did. So when you trying to get over a drug habit and you go back and listen to that song when you was on drugs, how you gonna ever quit and shit? You gonna be like, damn, I need some drugs and shit, yeah. Cause you felt good at that time you was listening to the song. This is a song we supposed to sing. That's why the Most High said, remember. Though you were once in Egypt, you was once captive, remember the song, man. You know, remember the commandments. So to remember, you gotta be like going back, like, damn, we had some good times in Israel. We fought we fought in Babylon. We fought the Egyptians. You gotta really get into it and get involved to know that we did that, man.
And when you read in the Psalms, when David, all the Psalms of David's Psalms are songs and praises to the Most High. David, during the ancient days when our nation was in power, the songs that our people sang was to uplifting the Most High, and the praise to the Most High, and the praise to our power, which is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
Yeah, back then in the ancient world, songs could take demons off of you. Now in these times, songs can put demons on you. You know?
Well, David played the harp to get the demons off of Saul.
If I may say so, okay, no, go, bro.
All right, Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
The doors that are being shut in the streets represents that martial law that's going to come because they're not going to have any jobs. That house is America. There's going to be no work. There's going to be no jobs for the people. The grinding cease represents that there being no work. Go ahead.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird.
And he rising up at the voice of the bird represents your alarm clocks. People are not going to need alarm clocks because they're not going to have jobs.
And all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
And the daughters of music is already being brought low, so that lets you know that this prophecy is being lived out right now. Why? How do we know that? Because what? We still going through a recession, and the economy still has not recovered, and work the work here in society is at an all-time high level of unemployment. And the music sucks. So you know that that's talking about right now.
How many more, that's what I said when we're talking about light speed, if you don't have your spiritual eye on, you can't see it and move it too fast. You know, but it's going down. That's a prophecy in itself that's passing.
The daughters of music shall be brought low. One of the reasons you can know that was because let's say you go back to the 80s, right? When music was it's like at its pinnacle. During the 70s and 80s.
The golden age of music.
Right, the golden ages of music. They were called musicians. Now they're called artists, right? Because they go into a booth and they record and they're using these computer systems, these iTunes and stuff, auto tunes and all this stuff. They're using this stuff to enhance them recording their albums and stuff. But back back during those times, they were musicians because why? They had talent. They played instruments. They didn't have to use a keyboard system or whatever it is called, 808 or whatever it is called to produce music.
Now they're being like the art of an artist. Now they're being molded and formed by like I said, the music producers, the directors, the Illuminati, basically. The rats, they own the music industry, man. Go ahead.
Take a man like Prince, right? In the 80s, Prince he'll perform 4 different songs where he played 4 different instruments during that song. Well, there was a guitar, he got off the guitar, went around and got on the drums, singing while he was doing the drums, then got off the drums, went around to the piano, slowed it down for you. He had talent because, why? Because he knew how to make sounds. Not only just his singing and his performing with his dancing and stuff, he actually knew how to play instruments.
Remember the Dubois days? They use harmonize in the yard and shit. They wasn't with their mouths and shit, man.
With each other though.
With each other. And you remember
that was like,
and that's another thing. That's spiritual because back then it was more groups, you know, and it was more harmony with us. You know what I'm saying? And then the artists too, well, the musicians, they were wearing beards, man. The singers and stuff like that. Everybody had beards, man.
Everybody had beards back then.
You know, but you know, hey, like that was the golden era of music. Well, so I had to shut that down. We was having too much fun, man. Like shit, every song you hear, and it was even if you talked about a woman's ass, you didn't really think about a woman's ass because you was having a good. The songs were subliminal like a motherfucker.
Understand what they're saying?
Yeah, you just wanted to party and shit. You be like, oh, they